Hello, everybody! Welcome back. We're heading back to Mr.
Trips
House.
to the basement are rarely so educational, don't you think?
Uh,
I've since broadcast the upgrade to every Securitron in range of my transmitters, and I must say, it's causing quite a stir down on the strip.
uh, why show your hand like that? Now your enemies knows what you're up to.
I'm surprised you can still underestimate me after everything you've seen. I haven't shown my hand. I've shown one card. I've given my enemies a single provocative datum upon which to fixate. They have no idea what other cards I'm holding. It's a strong hand, believe me. I dealt it to myself.
You think your Securitrons can defeat Caesar's legions and the NCR?
Why would I want to go to war against the NCR? They're my best customers. If their leaders weren't scheming to steal Vegas out from under me, I'd have no troubles with the NCR at all. The foundation is laid. My Securitrons on the strip are upgraded, and those at the fort ready for action.
Sweet.
Now it's just a matter of adjusting the attitudes of some lesser groups while we wait for Caesar's Legion to attack Hoover Dam.
So, I'd like to ask some questions first, though.
What did you want to discuss?
You do know Caesar is dead, don't you?
By my calculations, his death will affect the shape of the battle for Hoover Dam minimally, if at all.
Really?
The Legion's aggression will outlive Caesar. Indeed, they'll try to take the dam as a tribute to his memory.
Shit.
Given a year, they'd have him deified. But by then, the Legion will be breaking down, riven by internal conflicts, a monster consuming itself. It's irrelevant. In the short term, the Legion is still monster enough that defeating it will make me look powerful indeed. What else did you want to discuss?
How will the Where does New Vegas get all its electricity?
Hoover Dam, of course. A hydroelectric dam. The NCR had it up and running at 50% capacity within a year of occupying the dam. By treaty, New Vegas receives 5% of its output. More than enough. What else did you want to discuss?
How will the NCR defend Hoover Dam?
General Oliver's strategy, or tunnel vision, as I like to call it, has been to mass troops at Hoover Dam. He wants to outfight the Legion in a straightforward slugging match, and then, when they rout, pursue and destroy them in detail. A crushing, decisive victory of this sort would overshadow the tactical ingenuity of Chief Hanlon's defense 4 years ago, you see.
What's your battle plan for the dam?
A good deal should be obvious to you by now. I won't spoil the rest by talking out of turn.
Damn! Let's talk about something else then.
What else did you want to discuss?
What are your plans for New Vegas?
I've resurrected Vegas, spirit intact. What I need now is the ability to enforce my rightful claim. Not just against Caesar's Legion, by the way. In fact, the NCR is a more present and insidious threat.
How do you intend to enforce your claim on the city?
To enforce, one must have force, a position of strength. Years ago, when I detected NCR scouts roaming the Mojave, I could tell from their uniforms that these were no mere tribesmen. I knew it was only a matter of time before an army appeared to take control of the dam, and I knew my Securitrons wouldn't be enough to oppose them. And so I recruited the 3 families. Vegas belongs to me because I mustered enough strength to bring the NCR to the bargaining table.
Wasn't the NCR's army big enough to defeat your Securitrons and the 3 families?
Indeed it was, and still is, but not without taking significant casualties. Would Kimball and Oliver have traded the lives of hundreds of soldiers for absolute control of Hoover Dam? Oh, yes. They weren't afraid of me. They were afraid of Caesar, that attacking me would leave them vulnerable to a Legion offensive. And so they negotiated, not out of the kindness of their hearts, as they try to make it seem, because the calculus of power left no other choice.
What were the terms of your treaty with the NCR?
NCR forces were permitted to occupy Hoover Dam and establish a military base at McCarran Airport. Well, it used to be one. They recognized my sovereignty over the Vegas Strip and agreed to supply electricity and water once their engineers repaired the dam. Written into the treaty were provisions that the NCR do nothing to prevent its soldiers and civilians from visiting the Strip. That's how I harnessed the NCR to my endeavor. Their occupation has been the engine of my growing economy.
That is smart. Would you go to war against the NCR?
The salient issue is that they will go to war with me if given the chance. There's just one reason why the NCR hasn't contrived some outrage to justify invading the Strip. Caesar's Legion. The final battle between those two armies is fast approaching. I can't afford to let either side win on their terms. What else did you want to discuss?
Say you keep control of New Vegas. What happens next?
New Vegas is more than a city. It's the remedy to mankind's derailment. The city's economy is a blast furnace in which can be forged the steel of a new rail line running straight to a new horizon. What is the NCR? A society of people desperate to experience comfort, ease, luxury. A society of customers. With all that money pouring in, give me 20 years and I'll reignite the high technology development sectors. 50 years and I'll have people in orbit. 100 years and my colony ships will be heading for the stars to search for planets unpolluted by the wrath and folly of a bygone generation.
Damn it, no, god damn it, I like it, I like his thinking, shit. I can't take over now, I'm not that smart, so maybe I'm gonna help Mr. House out then, instead of taking over it myself. So, in the meantime, you rule Vegas as some kind of dictator?
I prefer the term autocrat. I would rule as a chief executive. I would not answer to a board of directors or any other entity. Nothing to impede progress. If you want to see the fate of democracies, look out the windows.
You have a point, but still, what's to keep you from abusing your power?
My judgment. I have no interest in abusing others, just as I have no interest in legislating or otherwise dictating what people do in their private time. Nor have I any interest in being worshipped as some kind of machine god messiah. I am impervious to such corrupting ambitions. But autocracy? Firm control in the hands of a technological and economic visionary? Yes, that Vegas shall have. What else did you want to discuss?
What's the deal with the Snow Globe collection then?
What of it? I enjoy them. There's something about a little diorama set inside a glass dome that I find pleasing. If you run across any out in the wastes, turn them in to Jane. She'll compensate you. What else did you want to discuss?
What was Vegas like before the war?
It was a place of splendor. As magnificent as today's Strip may seem, it's but a shadow of the neon paradise that was Las Vegas. I grew up not far from here, and though I traveled the old world extensively, I never found another place like it.
You say that you saved Las Vegas. How?
By 2065, I deemed it a mathematical certainty that an atomic war would devastate the Earth within 15 years. Every projection I ran confirmed it. I knew I couldn't save the world, nor did I care to, but I could save Vegas, and in the process, perhaps save mankind. I set to work immediately. I thought I had plenty of time to prepare. As it turned out, I was 20 hours short.
Damn. 20 hours, can you believe that? Shit. What preparations did you make to save Las Vegas?
On the day of the Great War, 77 atomic warheads targeted Las Vegas and its surrounding areas. My networked mainframes were able to predict and force transmit disarm code subsets to 59 warheads, neutralizing them before impact. Laser cannons mounted on the roof of the Lucky 38 destroyed another 9 warheads. The rest got through, though none hit the city itself. A suboptimal performance, admittedly. If only the platinum chip had arrived a day sooner.
Why didn't the platinum chip arrive on time?
The platinum chip was printed in Sunnyvale, California on October 22nd, 2077, the day before the Great War. It was to have been delivered by courier the following afternoon, but by then, the world had ended. The chip contained vital software upgrades, but not just for my Securitrons. Every aspect of the missile defense grid would have been upgraded too. Given that I had to make do with buggy software, the outcome could have been worse. I nearly died as it was.
How did you nearly die defending Vegas?
Software glitches set off a cascade of system crashes. I had to take the Lucky 38's reactor offline, lest it melt down. For nearly 5 years, I battled power outages and more system crashes until I finally managed to reboot my data core with an older version of the OS. I spent the next few decades in a veritable coma, but I survived, obviously, and eventually thrived.
Well, that's interesting. Well, then let's talk about something else then.
What else did you want to discuss?
Goodbye, I guess.
Goodbye.
Yay, I leveled up again. I'm leveling up pretty fast. So let's see, we got there. Speech. Lock picking. Actually, yeah, let's get lock picking up to 70. So I can get it up to 5 in the next one, and then be able to get it speech up to 60, and then yeah, that you know what? Let's do speech first. There we go. I like that idea better. So let's see, now we have a new level to do. Voracious spray. Your attacks do less damage to companions and your companions can occasionally gather bottle caps and legion coins. Oh hey, that sounds awesome. Peer persuaded. You feel anxious when you meet the expectation of those who follow you. With this perk, your overall combat speed increases by the total number of followers. Oh, hey, that sounds awesome. Irradiated beauty. Anytime you sleep, you remove all your rads. In hardcore mode, you still don't regain health, but you lose 100 rads. Solar powered. A mile in their shoe. Grim Reaper spirit. 20 action points are restored upon exiting vats. Oh, that actually sounds awesome. Atomic perk. Wimp in silence. You have grown up to be shy in public, thus your real potential only appears when you use a stealth boy. With this perk, you inflict significantly more damage while under the effects of any stealth boy. Oh yeah, that sounds awesome. Computer whiz. No, I don't want that. These normal and critical damage you inflict increases as you become more wounded and irritated. Maybe. Action Girl. With the Action Girl perk, you gain additional. Nope. Spotting Part 2. Really? That's when you can negotiate the Ooh. Oh, that sounds awesome. I'm gonna have to go with that. Everybody inject chems automatically during combat. No. Silent running. While the silent running no longer affects. Oh yes. Let's go with that. So what the hell am I doing now?
The next step is to add the boomers' considerable firepower to my growing arsenal, or at the very least, ensure their neutrality.
I'd like to ask some questions.
I'd rather you just...
Tell me about the boomers.
They occupied Nellis Air Force Base a little over 50 years ago. One of my Securitrons got some video of their arrival and then exploded. Odds are they were vault dwellers. That's everything I know about them, really.
Alright, let's get back to business.
As I was saying, I need you to enlist or neutralize the boomers at Nellis Air Force Base.
I'll make sure they support the right side.
Use extreme caution when approaching the base. Their firepower is considerable. Recently, one of my roaming Securitrons observed a man near the base studying the pattern of its artillery fire. Maybe he's learned something.
Convince the boomers. Yeah, no, I'm gonna convince them to support House. Roadhouse. Doctor House! Oh, hey. Oh, it's not even real. Eddie, my love. Well, still, this is pretty cool. And I didn't talk to didn't last that long as I thought it would, talking to him. Sweet! So, you know what?
Welcome to the Vegas Strip.
I need, let's see, cocktail lounge. Stay here. Where did Victor go? Victor, where are you? So let's go to, well, let's check out the cocktail lounge. Nope. I thought I turned all the radios off. Where's the radio? Where's the radio? To you. Oh, I'm just going in circles now. Actually, honestly, I'm just looking for the snow globe. I remember reading it up somewhere. It was around. I remember it being around here, and that's like another 2,000 caps or something. Where the hell is it, though? Oh, there it is. Snow globe test site. Sweet. I found a snow globe. That made the snow globe happy. Penthouse.
Ooh, suddenly I feel all tingly. And I find I've got a rocket launcher.
That's funny. You look different somehow. Did you cut your hair?
How sweet of you to notice, sugar. I've been upgraded to the Mark II software, and it's peachy having these high explosive weapons fully accessible.
I bet. I've got a snow globe from Mr. House's collection.
You do? Why, that's just wonderful. I'll take it and put it with the rest of the collection.
Sweet. Awesome. Bye. Yeah, and then just ... Alright, let's go to the casino. Baby. Where the hell are my guys?
Be advised, visitors will be held responsible for the behavior of any robots accompanying them.
Well, thank you for telling me that. Like I wouldn't have guessed. World map. Boone. Are they actually in the freaking penthouse? No, are they in, yeah, presidential suite? Yeah, they are. Come on, follow me, guys. Follow me. Follow me. Yes, they're following me again. Yay. So, casino. So actually, let's see. We got quests. Let's see, the house always wins 3. Eddie my love. Return to Yes Man. Well, change in management. Return to Yes Man. Why don't we just return to Yes Man and then just kill him? Because I kind of want to help out House now. So I don't know. I want to help out House. Maybe I'll talk to him. Hey, there's Victor.
Howdy, partner. Good to see you again.
Victor.
Excuse me, but are you
Ooh.
the courier who caused all of that trouble in the tops?
Why do you want to know?
Oh, well, we heard, we meaning the followers of the Apocalypse, that you had been in there. The Lucky 38, I mean. And we were wondering if you could help us. If it's not too much trouble, of course.
How did you get enough money to enter the strip?
This is important enough to the followers that we scraped together the caps required for the credit check. And I'm staying at Vault 21, which is pretty cheap, for the strip anyway.
What does it involve?
Oh, great. The followers of the Apocalypse, well, some of us anyway, have been interested in Mr. House's technology, how he stays alive. Of course, no one else is allowed inside the Lucky 38, so no one knows what's going on. Well, except for you.
And I'm his lackey. Yay. But I like supporting him. And this is where I come in.
Right. We just want to find out what sort of technology Mr. House has used to stay alive for all these years. It could be of great benefit to the people we try to help, many of whom suffer from hard-to-diagnose illnesses.
Dr. Dangerous diagnoses a terminally low discussion of caps in this conversation.
Ah, I see. I suppose I can give you some medical supplies for your efforts. I assure you they will be worth plenty of caps.
Alright, I'll do it.
Great. I'll have the medical supplies for you by the time you come back. Here, take this packet sniffer. It'll allow us to intercept data on Mr. House's network. You might have to manually remove the encryption from his data network, but hopefully you won't have too much trouble. Good luck.
Yay! Well, you know what? This seems like a good place to end it for now. I guess we'll go back into the 38 next episode and bug his house. Bug the house of House. Roadhouse. Anyway, thank you all so much for watching this episode of Fallout New Vegas. Don't forget to leave a like if you liked the video and subscribe to my channel for more videos in the future. Until then, I'll catch y'all next time. Thanks again for watching, guys. Goodbye.